Once I was a seeker. I journeyed the world, trying to discover some forgotten remedy for my ailing goddess, some sign of the others who did not return, the vanished. I left my home, my family, my people on this fool's errand, sleeping alone under the uncaring stars and subsisting on scraps like a wandering dog. It was a journey that required me to make bedfellows with murderers and cultists, sacrificing piece by piece my morals in a fruitless search for answers. My long path has brought me here, to my home among the stones. The barrier between our world and all others is thinnest here. It is so scant that I can hear the songs of other realms in my dreams. My search for truth ended in Henge Hold, where all those scraps I've gathered were collated by visions gifted to me as I slumbered. While such visions left me ultimately to the truth I sought, it came with a high cost. While I thought I searched for hope, what I found was madness. In the last, I gave up even my own identity. The youth who dwelled in Mistbower Forest, who looked with wonder on the gleaming cities of Ios, is no more. My home is now stone and mud, apart from all others of my kind. They call me the Hermit of Henge Hold now. It is as good a name as any other. I once put aside my old name, a symbolic gesture, but now I no longer even remember it. The folly of a young life made me think hope could be found if I just searched in the right places. Instead, I discovered the truth. Oblivion awaits. All that we have cherished and valued and thought imperishable is fleeting, and even our immortal selves will be battered off by emotionless beings. Our essence will be but another number in the accounting ledgers of a vast and faceless machine. This account is true, so far as any telling of such events can purport it to be. I have gathered it over years of a wasted life, snatched from bits over the centuries of toil. In it, I have compiled the words of Henge prophets rotting on their deathbeds, scriptures stolen from immoren's oldest churches, fairy tales told around fires, and records of my own people stretching back to before the time the sky bridge fell and lit an empire afire, scorching all life from the east. I have seen visions of truths that others cannot know. I write this as a final warning, one last attempt to make others mend their ways. This record may serve as my epitaph, the gravestone words of my life, and that of many others to give a number. If any survive the dark days ahead, perhaps they can look back at these words and understand, as much as any could, the arrogant and short-sighted choices that led us to where we find ourselves now. The world as you knew it is no more. Only greed and cruelty reign now. Those who have passed are lucky, for they need not endure the horror that awaits those yet living. There remains a small chance of reversing this, though it grows slimmer with each passing hour.